So the new Pokemon BDSM just dropped, and Showdown already has the tier for the new OU. So what we're gonna do is make a team, and then we're gonna fight with that team. We're gonna do battles with that team. To build the team, what you're going to want to do is go into the Import-Export tab, you're going to click Save, and then the team magically appears before you. Hopefully that gave you some insight into the process, of team building, how to get up on the ladder. And without any further ado, for the first time in so long, we are going back into some laddered battles. I have no idea how this team's going to work. I made it last night, and I did one battle with it, and I won that battle. So I think it's good enough for a video. I'm going to give a little overview of the team since I did just paste it in. We've got the Toxic Orb, Gliscor, Choice Band Azumarill, Choice Band Dragonite 2, Focus Sash, Dragon Dance on the Crawdont, Perugly because it's like... Yeah. Now here's my first opponent. I don't see a Skarmory on his team, which is great because it bodies mine. We have no way to deal with a Skarmory, and they're very common too. So we're gonna get our Azelf lead out here. We're gonna Stealth Rock turn 1 because your only way to remove hazards is defog from that Togekiss, and hazards are super good right now because there's no heavy duty boots to get rid of them. Thunder Wave or Explosion? Since you're kind of stally with Leech Seed, I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave. Dark Pulse just kills. I was expecting maybe we could live an attack from it, but no, not a Life Orb Dark Pulse. We have a lot of options here. Azumarill outspeeds, Perugly also outspeeds and has a U-turn which is quad effective and gives us a free switch out. You're gonna die to that as we crit it. And now we're put in a kind of weird position because we switch out and then you get the next switch out. Togekiss can come in. It really wants a defog. Again, heavy duty boots aren't in this game. It's Gen 4 with only Gen 4 items. The remakes are really similar in that there really isn't any new items. Items such as Eviolite from Gen 5 or Assault Vest from Gen 6 just don't exist. I went into Dragonite because I think I can catch the Togekiss off guard and actually kill it because I know it wants to switch in. We're going to go for 1 Extreme Speed and the second will be enough to take it out, but you Thunder Waved us. Good, the Togekiss is down. No defog for you. Those rocks are staying up. And the Alakazam comes out. I'm staying in. I've no. Nasty plot. Thank you. We have multi-scale, so we are going to be able to hit 2 of these. Just as you get your Sash. Doesn't even do half to us. Again, that multi-scale coming in clutch. Extreme Plead. Speed. Extreme Speed. Takes out 2 of my opponent's Mons. Alakazam and Togekiss, which were really big threats. I don't want to let you set up, but I also want to hit you with another Extreme Speed. 56%, not bad at all. Just don't get Parahaxed here. That's all I ask for. Dragonite. Now is not the time. Dragonite. Thank you. It's Life Orb. That's really good for us. A Crawdon Aqua Jet and an Azumarill Aqua Jet both kill, I want to say. Yeah, they do. We just gained 43 points from that. We are now 1062, pretty much halfway up to top 500 on the ladder. So we're going into our second battle here. Regice, Regirock, all that. So where have I been over the past 5 months? I know I kind of joked about it at the start, but I have been away for like 4 or 5 months. And to be honest, I don't fully know why I left YouTube. I don't have a very good reason, although there was a lot of other, stuff in my life. I am a high school senior applying to colleges, so that is something that I've been doing a lot of and it's been taking up a lot of time. Wow. Okay, maybe I should just... People don't want to hear this. They're just leaving as I mention it. But I've been busy with like college stuff and getting back into society as a normal 17, 18, dude, I'm 18 now. That's crazy. Getting back into society is like a normal 18-year-old and not, Showdown YouTuber side of me. And so I think it's been a useful break. Like it's been good that I've taken the time off, but I'm definitely ready to be back. Like I want to make videos again. I really miss doing all this. This opponent here, again, not a Skarmory, really nice to see. I think I can just go Azelf again as you go into the Feraligatr. That's awesome, because I can Thunder Wave you. I don't know if you want to switch here. I just get a free Thunder Wave off, and you can't do much to me. Waterfall exposes that you are Choice Scarfed. You're gonna take us out next turn. I don't need to Explosion though, right? Because I can then set up with Crawdon. So let me get my rocks up, and then prepare to just like win the game with Crawdon here. Dragon Dance. You switch out into the Zapdos, taking a clean 25%. It's so satisfying to see that. I forgot that rocks actually do something after all that Gen 8 OU. Now, Crab Hammer or Knockoff? Crab Hammer is powerful. It's a lot more powerful. Let's see what this does. Clefable comes in. Critical hit only does 80. That's less than I was expecting. I'm gonna knock off here. Yep, Clefable goes down. And I think, do we just win with Crawdon? That would be so nice. Zapdos takes another massive chunk. Crab Hammer connects and don't get static. It's okay, it's okay. I think we've got this. I think this game's ours. Although now we get outsped by absolutely everything, even the Feraligatr that's paralyzed. Breloom comes in and can just go ahead and Bullet Seed me. But I could just switch out. I don't want my Sash to break. It would be a waste if I just let that happen. So that's not good. That's not good at all. It's Toxic Orb Substitute. And it also has Spore, I bet. Which is what it is definitely going to use, right? It's like definitely going to use Spore right now. So let me go into Perugly. Please use Spore. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now I think we're good. I'm going to get Gliscor out here so it can't be put to sleep at all. And now the Leech Seed will just be neutralized. And even still, now the Perugly, which is kind of the most useless thing on the team, I just put it on because, you know, funny cat. But since it's asleep, no one else can be put asleep because of that sleep clause thing up here. Nothing we can do. Will an Earthquake break this up? I'm curious. I'm just going to see. Focus Punch. No, it doesn't break this up. That's unfortunate. But we won't be taking any damage from whatever you're doing to us. So we win this stall battle here because we've got consistent recovery and Roost. Another Focus Punch connects, 23%. I'm gonna go for a Roost here, although maybe I could switch out. Into what though? I have no 2-turn, like 2-hit moves. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do here is go for a Roost, because I wanna get back to full. And as you substitute, you're just gonna go for another Focus Punch here. You aren't able to put my Dragonite to sleep. And okay, you switch out anyways. I was gonna say the Leech Seed damage would not have been enough to stall with Dragonite just breaking the sub every turn. Outrage, Heatran, you have Ice Fang or something. You definitely have Ice Fang or something. I'm gonna go into Azumarill. As you definitely used the Ice Fang, but the paralysis blocked it. You switch out here because you're locked into it. And you're gonna switch out either into Breloom, maybe Heatran. Any of these guys could be a fair switch in. I'm gonna Superpower, as the Breloom does come out, and do a lot. 95, wow. That is a lot, and there's a forfeit. Beautiful. 1117, another 30 points, and the ladder was like 1260. I'm gonna do a couple more battles, and then I will make other videos that don't take 5 months to come out. It's funny, because the last video I made was like the first part of a 2-part thing, or like a multi-part thing, and I was posting like, here's the first part, and then I'm gonna come out with the second part tomorrow, and it's been 5 months later, and that second part is not coming out. Of the speedrunning Natdex anything goes, I'm sorry, that is way too far back for me. I think Azelf is another good lead here. Again, no Skarmory, perfect. That would have ruined this video. This would take so much longer to record. So the Crawdon comes out as my Azelf can just go ahead and Thunder Wave it, right? Because we are sashed. And the Life Orb Aqua Jet doesn't even take us to half, which is really nice. I'm gonna get my rocks up, and if you get Parahaxed here, perfect. Wow, we are so good at the game. Explosion, does that kill? It does. We don't even have access to normal gem. That is one of those items that I believe originated in Gen 5. Maybe I'm lying, although I think that's when the gems were. I miss those. I wasn't in competitive when those gems were popular in Gen 5, like above just the normal gem. That would be so cool. Those are cool items. Like better Z moves. Worse Z moves, but cooler than Z moves. Now, I really like Crawdon here because it bodies every single one of these mons after Dragon Dance. Tangrowth is the only thing that's kind of in the way. I want to send something in that threatens Togekiss so it can't just defog away instantly. That could be the Crawdon actually, but I don't want its sash to break. I'm going to go into a Azumarill. As you go into the Tangrowth here, again, this is the only thing that stops Crawdon. So if I can get a big chunk on it with Play Rough, that'll be really, really worth it. Knock my Choice Band off, we'll still do a ton. 32%, not bad, but not great. And it does get Regenerator. It's kind of weird because Gen 4, all these mons didn't have their hidden abilities, which were introduced in Gen 5, but that is still staying. Oh no, not Giga Drain. That's not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. We're going out into our Dragonite here. That's not going to fly. Dragonite comes out as you go for another Giga Drain. Perfect. I don't want you to knock off my band too. And if I go for Outrage, then Togekiss can just like come in and get a free turn and defog. So I think I want to Fire Punch here. But Heatran could come in too. Oh, there's so much going on. I'm going to Fire Punch. 50%, nice. Very, very nice. You see me locked into that. What if you switch into Heatran on the Earthquake? That would be crazy. Don't go into Togekiss, please go into Heatran. Damn it. Okay, it was worth a shot, it was worth a shot. Now you're just gonna defog my hazards right away. Is it worth going for Extreme Speed, getting some chip? I don't think so. You could have a Roost and I don't want to deal with that. So I'll switch back into my Azumarill, kind of to sack it. As you defog, I'm gonna go for another Play Rough. If you switch out into Tangrowth, then that's tough. This Togekiss, Heatran, and Tangrowth core is tough for my team to deal with. Air Slash takes me out, and I'm gonna switch into my Crawdon question mark? Would that make sense? I think so. It like definitely doesn't make sense. It definitely doesn't, but miss the Air Slash. You gotta miss the Air Slash right here. Land it right here. Dragon Dance goes first. That's impressive. 61%. Crab Hammer, get a crit. Or just kill it anyways. 508, adaptability, Crab Hammer, high crit ratio. Come on. You've got a Crawdon. Heatran goes out, giving us a free kill on the Heatran. That is a really solid mon to get rid of. Tangrowth does come out. Now the question is, will the knockoff kill? I don't think so. But I won't have another shot to set up with the Crawdon, so I have to go for it. Let's see what this does. This is stressful. This could be the game right here if this knockoff kills or not. 53%. Unfortunate. And now you take back another 13. Purugly can come in. Dragonite can come in. Why not Dragonite? We're going to go for a Fire Punch here. You probably switch out into something, but the only thing that resists it is that Blaziken, maybe a thick fat Mamoswine. If Togekiss comes in, that's not good either. Extreme Speed this, see what we can do. I don't know if it has a Roost. It probably does though. Extreme Speed protects me from the flinches too. There's the Roost, and I think that's the game. So that's unfortunate. We're gonna Body Slam, and if we get a Paralysis, then we can actually maybe clutch this out. But I don't think so, because Mamoswine just comes in and Ice Shards and takes out both my guys. So that's an unfortunate way to lose, although we won like all the other battles. And in the next part, which there will be a next part, with a different team probably, because I just put this team together last night with no thought, no rhyme or reason at all. There will be more videos coming soon. You can hold me to that. I activated my Discord again too, so if you want to join that, links are in the description. Only in this description though. I had the old invite link to the Discord in every other one of my videos, which has now expired. So I might have to like go and replace every single video description, which is wild. But feel free to join that if you want more videos. They will come soon. Different teams. If you like this team for whatever reason, I can't guarantee it'll work at all, you know, in the anywhere above 1100. I'll leave the PokePaste there too. I hope you enjoyed this. It is good to be back. And I will see you all next time.